All right, it is February 16th. Oh, it feels like January 16th. Anyways, I am at Lake Johanna preparing for the inaugural and now sold out 2025 Minnesota Ice Swim. We're cutting a 25-meter pool, 2 lanes in the lake right behind me. So I am prepping a parking lot now on the ice because there's 3 parking lots that can hold, I think we can hold 330 cars in the parking slots. And with what I know, because I'm on the pulse of this every minute, I'm guessing somewhere between 1,000 and 5,000 people here. So I've been speaking with the founder of the International Ice Swimming Association, Ram Barkai, B-A-R-K-A-I, look him up. So we're talking about some crazy things, along with his U.S. counterpart, Joe Zamitis. Also look him up. So it's just a Sunday morning, out for a Sunday stroll. Around the lake, there's a perimeter all the way around this lake that is 2.54 miles. Bring your running shoes with your hex heads on there. I've done it, it's awesome. You don't slip at all. And maybe I'll have some. We can screw into people's shoes. So when I turn around here, so I'm just prepping the west end right now. And again, you can drive all the way around. It's mostly a walking path, so there'll be people monitoring that. We're having a year after event post award ceremony luminary event walk put on by Liz Johnson, who has been pivotal in helping organize this. When you see what we have for merchandise that we have attained in 14 weeks since we accepted it, keep in mind, we hadn't even started ordering merchandise until 2 weeks ago. I'll say no more on merchandise. Anyways, we're gonna have a 10 by 20 enclosed blue tent that it will be our store on the ice with like attendants, like a store manager. Okay. So there is lots to talk about tonight. We are doing the two Zoom calls. 6 p.m. for the volunteers for an hour. We'll have about 30 minutes of discussion. That's why I'm doing a lot of this on video. So I'll save this to my YouTube channel, Nick Tamble. I have 2. One of them is dead. I gotta eliminate it. But the one that has 15,000 subs, that is where I'll put this. And keep in mind, I'm putting other videos on there too about this. I upload when I think about it. Otherwise, I need somebody to do that. So we'll have people posting about this constantly. The media, we have sent out press releases, and we are expecting various media outlets here, locally, nationally, globally. So we're hoping to live stream this thing somehow. Looking for somebody to help with that, at least on my YouTube channel. So a lot of this branding is new. Like, I can't even go live on the Facebook page because this hasn't even been 60 days since I accepted that. So right here is a parking lot. I think we could probably hold another 200 cars here. So I can map it out. So I don't know how much you guys know about me, but I'm in the landscape industry. So design, build, maintain. A lot of my customers live on this lake. I was a council member in this city, so I know the mayor, I know the council members. I was one. The same mayor is a mayor since I was there. I know people in House and Senate, and certainly the county. So I'm dealing mostly with the county on this. So this is a county park. Tony Schmidt Park is the name of the park. Okay, so on land we deal with parks, and on water we deal with water patrol. And I know personally the water commander and have those guys on speed dial. There is EMS services 1.5 miles to our west at New Brighton fire station, and 1.5 miles to the north on the intersection of Highway 96 and Hamlin is a Ramsey County Patrol Station. And then the Water Patrol is in Roseville off Little Canada Road and Rice Street. That's where they would deploy some things if people like went into the ice. It happens every year. Somebody dumps their truck in the ice. Right now, just to let you know, we are sitting on about 21 inches of ice. So we will have a mini backhoe out here with a grapple hook, ripping out 2-foot by 8-foot blocks of ice, 20 inches thick. We've tested it. I'll show you that in a second. I think I got this parking lot mostly done. It's wide now. I thought we were just gonna park on one side. Now we can double. I'll make it so that we can double park down the middle, so you can enter from that other side and then exit kind of like how I am plowing right now. Okay. I have this squared off here for a reason, just to designate this as a parking space. And then the exit to the lot is right there. Okay. So lots of people walk out right here. That's why I have this open. Okay, I'll show you the shoreline here. So this is a mini parking lot that can hold probably 50 cars. Oh my God, my mouth is dry so bad. I'm drinking so much coffee nowadays. And on Sunday I started to lose my voice, first time ever. Because I'm just talking right now, I'm not even writing anything down. I'm constantly talking. I can't wait to shut my mouth. Many of you probably think that's not possible. Okay, so pavilion up to the upper right. This is all, there's a walking path right up on top of there that will all be clear, ice-free. Okay, here's an embankment that people will access. You can see right here. People will walk down there. We will have ice blocks surrounding this, framing it off. We are going to display 680 linear feet of ice. So we can stretch our ice blocks more than 2 football fields. That ice thing is bothering me. I have, when I've been plowing around the edge of this lake, the snow, I have to do like 10 times. I have to do that like 10 times because of the snow. Okay, so anyway, here's another main entrance point right here. So that's why I opened that up right there. And then kids playground. Okay, so when we dip here November 3rd through April 30th. I have an arrangement with Ramsey County. So today we have our saunas here. And there's people coming to use our dip hole. Right over here. That's our dip hole. Okay, so here's somebody walking out right now. Today's group dip day. It's really cold today. It is 15, but it's blowing a little. So this will be available for just donation only. Enter at your own risk. See, what we're cutting out 4 inches of ice every day, overnight. Literally. These blocks came out this morning. And then all the other stuff's on the other side. I've been plowing it up into that snow mound, and that's where kids can play. Okay, so that is a busy, busy ice hole. Okay, so this is gonna be where we do ice maze, ice bowling, hockey shoot, whatever we can come up with. Really, we are just dreaming up this right now. So if you see this and you are local, we are coming out Tuesday the 20th to rip that hole open. I expect to have at least 30 people here, please. We're gonna have our fish house set up in between. Okay, so our pool is gonna be right there. Mike Miller and Casey McGrath and Seth Batesold were out here all day yesterday. Okay, so right here, this area is where the fish house is gonna be. It's a permanent. That'll be like our headquarters on ice. Doobie, Kurus, the MC on ice, that will be kind of his inside station. We will have a 10 by 10 enclosed tent next to that for the MC station. We'll have a block, block of ice, and they can stand on it. But keep in mind, I have artificial turf waiting in a dump truck right now that we ripped out from an indoor soccer arena 3 Saturdays ago. So all this will be artificial turfed all the way to, a path to the volunteer headquarters. Okay, so again, we're right where the fish house is going to be, and I'm going to have 6 warming fish houses along the backside edge of this ice pool. Okay, so we generally want to keep this open. I don't want people to park in here. Only people that are authorized by, like, we have people as like parking managers now. There's going to be like over 90 volunteers. So like I'm like in charge of nothing on race day. If people ask me to do something, it will be deflected, I promise. Okay, there's our saunas. There is Seth Batesold. We're gonna get out. We're gonna go talk to him right now. So Seth and I organized this off the idea of, let me shut my truck off. Off the idea of an ice swim, because he went to Vermont. We were in California at Catalina Crossing. Seth finished in under 10 hours. I was there on the boat. I traveled with him, basically like his assistant, Sherpa. And there was 10 people on the boat. He dropped in on Catalina Island. 4 days after, there was a video on YouTube. If you look, there was a great white shark that bumped the boat 4 days before his swim. But anyways, I got to jump in with him the last 500. It was effing sweet. What up, Seth?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, I'm recording. So why don't you tell a little bit about what's going to happen on Saturday? Point out, I haven't talked about this yet, the enclosed structure. So maybe talk about the, that registration is going to happen in there, and then we're going to have a swimmer's tent here. And tell what happened yesterday.
Yesterday I was with the bulkhead setting up.
Yep, show me that.
Oh, yeah. So for our ice event, we're going to cut a pool 25 meters, but roughly 6 to 8 feet wide, where we're going to have competitions in the 32-degree water. We'll have scoopers scooping on all the frozen water. And this is the beginning of our ice pool. We have a bulkhead that we set up. This is for the swimmers, that when they finish or they get to the turn, they can change directions and go off of. We don't have the traditional flip turns, but we will have a platform that swimmers can then rest or rely on to change directions. So
if I'm understanding, and again, Seth and Mike Miller knows the most about this, but I'm presuming this is going to be the far northwest corner of the pool, and then we're going to go 25 meters that way. Correct. So there'll be some steps right here with a mat to get in from a ladder that is separate from the pool. Is that right?
Yes, non-slip surface, as you can slowly and safely enter the water. And it goes all the way to those cones.
So this will be in the water, correct?
Yeah.
This will be inverted, And that will be something that somebody will push off of that is very adjacent to these steps right in this pool.
Correct.
So these ice blocks, again, were taken out yesterday. That is our thickness.
They are heavy.
This weighs our thickness. That is 20 plus for sure, and they're heavy, right?
Yes.
So like I was saying on the video before, we're going to be displacing 680 linear feet, 2 feet wide, the thickness of that. So imagine us stretching that down yonder.
Yeah.
Okay, so I already talked to people about a parking lot that I've been doing over there. What else do you want to say? Maybe anything about tonight versus for the Zoom call?
Maybe we'll talk about marching the swimmers out.
And that will happen. Let's walk that way again. So pool here, warming, a sequence of them, like 6 of them for the intermittent warming up process. We were gonna have the hot tub on the ice. It's gonna be over there, next to a generator and a porta potty for the volunteers and swimmers. Okay, no spectators in the swimming tent that's up here. No spectators unless necessary or allowed by volunteers, like managing volunteers. There'll probably be about 20 main, and then they're gonna be managing about 70. Okay, so the pool, swimmer's tent. Let me just give us some basis here. So you can see the sidewalk there. There's also one that goes all the way down and all the way down to Lake Johanna Boulevard. So that is our emergency exit. If we get into trouble with somebody, we will have a backboard. They will come to here. EMS, ambulance right there. The parking lot's back there. That's the closest. And they won't drive on the ice. So anyways, we will have artificial turf coming all the way out here, 8 feet wide. I'm sorry, 10 feet wide. And then swimmer's tent. And then we'll continue on and it'll have an open area with artificial turf. And then we'll have it going all the way around the pool. Won't that be cool?
Yes.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
Tell me about the swimmer's tent.
In the swimmer's tent, we will align all the competitors to that area. When they are ready to compete, they will have a list. Someone will summon them. They will get ready by putting on all their corrective clothing, meet their escort, and then be in line. And they'll be given a notice of when they will be going out. As soon as it is their turn, they will walk out with an escort on a non-slip path with turf to their area. And as soon as the previous swimmers are cleared from the water, they will then strip off their clothing into a basket where they will then slowly and safely enter the water. As soon as they are safe and ready, the starter will begin and commence the event. As soon as they are done, the swimmer will slowly and safely exit the water, and then all will put their clothes back on with their escort and walk to the rewarming area.
Excellent. And the rewarming areas will be in a sequence. So immediately they can go into a enclosed area for his and hers type of thing, and then go into a sequence of other tents at warmer temperatures. There's also going to be a 22-person sauna out here for the swimmers only. So that'll be positioned around here somewhere. We got a lot of space to work with. I would say when I plowed this inside area, it's about 4 football fields. And then I just plowed about 2 more football fields for parking. Okay, so this is typical on Sunday. It's lighter because it is bitter cold out. My hand, I can't even feel my hand. Sarah, come blow on my hand.
Blow on your hand?
I'm kidding, I'm recording. Did you guys go in already?
Not yet. Nice and warm.
Are you gonna skip it today?
No, we're going in.
Hell yeah, they're going in. Okay, this is Minnesota hardcore, right? We do this every single day. Yikes! We're gonna try for a cannonball Guinness Book record. You guys want to join that?
What is the record?
I don't know. I don't think there is one. But we're playing around with stupid ideas that, if we have a 25-meter pool, we can line people up on both sides and do a cannonball. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hey, why don't you tell us about the new race we're doing?
The 100-meter free or the 4x25?
4x25, nobody knows.
Oh, we're looking at doing a relay of a 4x25 meters for 100 meters total of a medley. And this one has the possibility of including Cody Miller, myself, Lady Vivan.
Who I think Yvonne Pensick from Missouri and Casey. I talked to Casey. He's going to be the anchor.
Yeah, yeah, an amazing relay. Get everyone cheering and exciting, and be the first relay in Minnesota, second relay, and this is the second ice pool in the North and South American continent. Competing.
If Joe Zamaitis comes, maybe Casey will give up his spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, anyways, this will be for kids to play on. Play area there. Exit and entrance. That's the only way off and on the ice for vehicles. Unless somebody has an absolute necessary reason to go off, that's possible with a 4x4 truck.
Yeah.
But only those permissions go through Seth and I. So we are the founders and co-organizers of this swim event. Like I said before, the people that we're talking with now, we are now doing this with the intention of it becoming an IISA sanctioned event. So again, that's International Ice Swimming Association. Look that up online, check it out. If you're a swimmer, register on there. It is a great database. I know a lot of you are in the long swims database. Seth, how many swims do you have in there?
At least 12.
Okay, Mike Miller has 13, but Mike Miller is a lot older than Seth. Seth will have hundreds in there. Anyways, this IISA also has a registration and database that people can put their swims in. You can put pictures in a bio. I registered a couple days ago, so we'll definitely become members. We actually have somebody here, Mike Kolsky, who is interested in becoming an ambassador of sorts in our area. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what else, Seth, besides my fingers are going to break off because I forgot to put my gloves on? What else do you want to say? Anything about tonight, or kind of like what people might want to know as any little fine tips before I shut this video down?
There will be lots of video taking. Cody Miller will be making a podcast, or not a podcast, but a video cast for his weekly video. So good chance.
Tell people who Cody Miller is.
Cody Miller has a 3-time Olympic medal holder at 2016 at Rio Olympics. He was on a relay with Michael Phelps, gold medal medley relay. He has a bronze medal in the 100-meter breast, and he had the American record for a short time. The man who lives in Indiana. He recently retired from professional swimming, but he still does gigs like this in excitement. He still promotes the sport of swimming. He is friends with Phelps and many other big-name swimmers, even Ryan Lochte, and he makes videos every single week and makes a living off that, of these fun, goofy ones, and you have a good chance of being in that video if you come here. And many other people will be making videos, many other famous celebrities. All of them are down to earth, and I can't wait to have this event promoted and all the fun that we can show the world what we're having.
Awesome. Thanks, Seth. We are going to be here in 6 days doing this. So this is super exciting. Actually, a lot of people really don't even get what's going to be going on. Believe me, a lot of media, I think they think we're doing a polar plunge.